It's your boy Warlow back with another My Team video. Need a quick water break, but we're gonna rank the top 11 worst value cards in My Team. The title will say top 10, but I added 11 players to this list. This list is probably gonna trigger you, so it's a trigger warning. If you don't like opinions, then click off the video because I'm helping y'all out, and I think these are the worst value cards in the game. And I just feel like they're either overpriced or they're a little overrated. And they can be on the list. They could be very good cards, but I just feel like they're not worth their price tag. And starting off at number 11 right now on my list, I'm going to have to say Pink Diamond Luka as an example. As the first one. Now look, Pink Diamond Luka is over 100k. I've seen this card go from 140, 150k. And this card is absolutely not worth it. He's horrible. I know some people are Luka fans. You can say the same about MJ. That's why he's lower, because I do respect the fact that people might be fans of a player. But man, Luka is so bad in My Team that he doesn't even have 99. I mean, he has 99 offense. He shouldn't have 99 offense. This card absolutely sucks in My Team. Horrible animation, horrible release, horrible SIGs. He is one of your worst pink diamonds in the game. And the fact is, he should not be going for as much as he's going for, because he does sell for 140, 130 sometimes, so should not be that high. And at number 10, we got Chris Webber. Chris Webber up next is another one. Okay, Chris Webber is not worth his price tag. Unless you're trying to go for Opal, why not go for the other sets? This card is not good. No matter what the stats say, I use Chris Webber. His jumper is mid. He's not better than 80 you just got. I mean, like, why in the world would you use this card over Anthony Davis? Why would you use this card over a Diamond Paulo Banchero? This card is absolutely garbage and not worth it in this game. I feel like that is something you got to mention. And we're not going to be including My Team Festival cards. All of them are overpriced. So it's like there's no reason to include these cards. I'm just mentioning, like, example, Dennis Rodman, 700 KMT. And like a prime example, there's no reason for me to include those cards. They're just so massively overpriced that it's just no reason to include them. But next up, we got Curry up. But my screen glitched, but Curry's not good, okay? I actually used card again. And man, I thought Curry was going to be so good early in the year, because we didn't really know how the gameplay would actually be. But like, he is not that great in My Team. He's got a skinny body frame. He can't dunk really. He's just really not that good in this game. And he's like 400, 500k. Which is sad to say, because Curry was good in other years, but this year is just not his year. So honestly, I'm just gonna tell y'all this: is just stay away from Stephen Curry. I'm just gonna have to say it that way. Just stay away from him. I just don't think he is that good. And next up, we got number. This is number. I forgot my number I was on. So this would be. Okay, Magic Johnson. Okay, that was 11, so that'd be 10. That was number 9. So number 8, Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson release is cooked. Are you really going to spend 100 to 130 in this game? Why spend that MT? Why not just get True Holiday? Why buy this card? Magic Johnson is not good in this game, and he's really just a defender. But like, why are you using this broke jumper for? There's no reason to use this broke jumper, being honest. And I mean, hilarious, this card ends up being our level 40 this season, but this card is absolutely not it. I'm sorry, he's not good. He's not worth his price tag. He is just not good. And next up at number, okay, that was number 8, so number 7, Franz Wagner. And I'm gonna include this. I think Franz Wagner is a very good card, but I feel like we're telling everybody to go get him. But if you don't know how to shoot with his fast release, he's not gonna be good. Like, that release is very, very hard to really get used to. So before we suggest this to every player that's new to the game, is he worth it? I'd rather just say go get badges, go get the pack. Like, I don't think Franz Wagner is worth a pink diamond snowball. To me, I don't think he is, because I can't personally shoot with him. I felt like he was inconsistent. His jumper hitched a lot. But I do think if you're really good with timing it, I think he's worth it. But I gotta put him higher on the list, because I don't think if you can't shoot with this card, do not pick him up. Like, try him in freestyle. If you don't think you can get it down, I just don't think he's particularly well worth it. So number 7 on our list, and I think I said it right. Number 7, number 6, we got Yao Ming. Now Yao Ming is another one. He's 70k MT, and I still view it overpriced. I don't care. This card is not worth even 70k. He's worth 20k at the max. He has a 40 speed, can't guard a lick on defense. He is a actual, I don't know, he's not good at all. Like, he's horrific. He is awful. Yao Ming should never be ran in my team. I'm sorry. He's came out way too late, and it's just the way it is. He came out way too late in the process, so that's just my thoughts and opinion on that. And next up, we got Jaylen Brown at number 5. And Jaylen Brown's jumper, same thing. His jumper's really slow. Why are you spending 300K unless you're trying to lock in a set? Why are you spending that much MT unless you're a Jaylen Brown fan? Which, who's a fan of Jaylen Brown? Let me know you're a fan of Jaylen Brown. I don't think that many people are fans of Jaylen Brown. I don't think so. And he has great defense. He has good offense, but Jaylen Brown's jumper, it stinks. I personally like Caron Butler more in this card. At least Caron Butler, I know is gonna have a smooth jumper, gonna have a defend, and you can get Caron Butler pink diamond card for about how much? For how much on here? You can get him for about 30K MT. So it just makes no sense to me. And yeah. So that coming at number 5, we got Jaylen Brown. And I'm just gonna say 5B because I forgot a player on this list. I'll wait for it. Because I think they're higher on the list after. Actually, no, we'll mention it at number. Yeah, we'll mention it at number 4. So number 4, we'll mention it here. At the same time, I fit them in the same place. It's James Harden, okay? Not James Harden wasn't it, but James Harden. This card's 183K, and this card's not good. If you're on Olgin, this card's amazing because he has good dribble sakes and actually could be solid for you. But James Harden is not good in this game. He's not a good card. He literally can't move the way he does. He doesn't fit the criteria in this game. He has lags of defense. This card is not a usable card in this game, and I just don't think he's particularly that great in my team. I just don't. Like I said, I was seeing John Morant on JC tier list, and I'd rather have John Morant before I take James Harden. James Harden just not that great in my team, and I will stand by it. He's just not that good. Now 4B would be probably Scottie Pippen. I don't like Scottie Pippen on next gen. I love this card on old gen. I understand it, but I don't like this card at all. He went up to more than a bio, but I don't like this card on next gen. I personally think his jumper is hard to time on next gen. I think he's very inconsistent on next gen. I just don't think he's particularly that great for what he should do. I just don't see it with this card. And I used him a lot of times on next, and he just doesn't perform. But on old gen, he performs like a whole different card. So I just hate the fact it's like that, but I just don't think he's worth your time on next gen. And I don't think he's particularly that great. Caron Butler's better. Like, trying to think of any other shooting guards that are better on top of my head. Kyle Korver. Like, even defenders. Like, he's just not that great. I'm just being real. Paul George. I mean, KD. I mean, he's just not that great, really. So, number 3 up next, we got LaMelo Ball. Look, I watched someone make a highlight reel LaMelo Ball, and I get it. LaMelo Ball is really a god on old gen. But bro, y'all making highlights on next gen. I know he's a hyped up name. LaMelo Ball's not good though. I use this card. He is so mediocre on next gen. It is ridiculous. The card sucks on next gen. He doesn't run. It's like I have him and I don't like him even as my backup point guard. He absolutely sucks. The only reason I use him there because I don't want to buy a card for only 1 gen. But it's just LaMelo Ball is just not good. Like actually I meant to say is I don't even use them on next gen. I don't even use them. I don't even use him. He's not that good. So personally, in my opinion, I would just say sell LaMelo Ball. If you're an old gen, rock him out to the end. But if you're not, I really don't see a reason why you're running LaMelo Ball unless you're a gigantic LaMelo Ball fan. And number 2, number 2, I think of number 2. We got it's not number 2. Well, technically be number 1. I messed up the list a little. Just no, this is 2 and 1. Y'all know what I mean. Kawhi Leonard up next. Now look, before y'all hate on the comments section, right? Kawhi Leonard is really good. I know. I played against him in TTL Park and he is toxic. But look, he is the same card as his pink diamond. If you plan to rock Kawhi at the shooting guard position, he is worth it. Because you're going to get that defense because he's going to be toxic. But if you just play TTO Park, there is legit no difference between the pink diamond and opal Kawhi. I play with both cards. They're both amazing. But the pink diamond Kawhi is the literally same card. It is the same freaking card. If you play I just know I'm old, but if you play TTO Park, like not TTO Park, there is zero reason to pick up Kawhi Leonard unless you plan to play him as shooting guard. He is not worth it. I'm sorry, I will say that. I will go get the premium pack. I will go get badges. I don't think Opal Kawhi is worth it in the game unless you play him as shooting guard. If you play him as shooting guard, he's worth it. If not, then just don't get Kawhi Leonard. And last but not least, we got to include him on the list. It's LeBron James. LeBron James is not worth it in my team. Galaxy Opal LeBron, there's not even none up. That's crazy. He is the same literal card as his pink diamond. Why in the world would you spend 1.5 million MT for the same freaking card? I mean, I'm sorry. That is just ludicrous. That is just stupid. Do I even have to put into words how dumb that is? Do I even have to put into words how dumb this is? You literally can get so many LeBron James for good price tags right now. There is zero reason at all to legit pick to do that. There's no reason at all. There's no reason at all to get Opal LeBron. Opal LeBron is a horrible value card when you can just buy a pink diamond badges. It makes no sense. Same with Kawhi Leonard. If you don't play him as shooting guard, there's no reason. So like, I think those are your top 2 worst value cards in the game. You can agree or disagree. But I'll see y'all in the next My Team video. If you agree, let me know in the comment section. Give me a